Acknowledge psychological trauma. Break through the barriers of self-deceit. Temper manic behavior. Is this it? Is this the contract? Huh?
Oh. Hello everyone, J-Spooks here, and welcome back to Alone in the Dark. So we are picking up right where we left off after running our uncle off again. He's not much help lately. His crazy ramblings have not alluded to a lot of what is going on, and it's kind of just making me more confused. So we are going to pretty much get going. And we are going to find out what is going on. That's what we're gonna do. So let's get to it. Can I move this? Is this a puzzle? Is this a map? Is this a map thing? No. I don't think I have anything for that. But I am gonna write down the symbols just in case. Let me move my drink. So it's like a pharaoh thing. Well, looking weird pi R is in the middle, and then H on the side. And then pi thing up top. Yeah, I know they're astrological symbols, but I don't know what they are off the top of my head without looking it up, and I'm not gonna do that. So, let's go, lady. We got things to do. We got an uncle to save. I am locked in here. Never mind. I apparently need to do that. Oh, you know what? One more thing. There we go. I apparently need to do this thing. So Gemini was the large symbol. Right? I'm sure they line up with this thing. So outside symbol is Pisces. Middle symbol is Gemini. So Pisces goes first, Gemini goes second, Virgo goes third. Okay. So the outside large thing is Pisces, and that's either a 2 or a 3. Middle is Gemini, which is either a 5 or a 6. And then the middle is Virgo, and that's either 8 or 9. Process of elimination will do it every time. One of the chairs is pointing at the sarcophagus. I think that's what I'm looking at. Yeah? Oh. I don't want to go in there. Is this still locked? 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Darn. Shoving me in a sarcophagus. Let's make sure I got everything. I did. Yay! Let's do it. Let's go inside a sarcophagus. That looks scary. So I'm now, I assume, in his tomb, which holds the key. I forgot I needed my flashlight on. It is dark. I apologize. It's still pretty freaking dark even with my flashlight. Look at that little thing. Look at that go. It's not helping a lot. But I forgot that he said it was in his tomb, right? Oh, tomb clip. I'm in the Sunken Temple, aren't I? Oh no, I could get lost in the desert forever and never be found. Let's go. We ain't got time for that. Oh, that is so cool. Okay, I can go down there, or I can go this way. Okay, it's down there. I will say, the more I'm looking at it, can I get down here? Let's go. Come on. The more I look at the game, like when you're far back like this and you're looking at it, you're like, oh, it looks really good. Now, watching a lot of the videos, because I do my own editing, there's janky movements to it, and that's unfortunate, because it looks really good outside of like when you're moving around and things don't line up for like a split second. I won't complain too much because it's been a very enjoyable game and it's been well worth my money.
I need to get down there somehow.
Well, dig, sucker. And when I review games or when I give my opinion, it's pretty. I will say I give almost a generic kind of opinion because I look at games not in terms of how much money they are or anything like that. I play a game if it looks good to me and it piques my interest. But when I say if I liked it, that harkens back to A, did I get my money's worth? How long did it take me to finish a game for me to make the money that would be needed to pay for the game? If I really enjoyed the game, but let's say it really wasn't worth the time, I might be like, oh, it was good, but there could have been more. So far, I've gotten my money's worth out of this game, and I've been really enjoying it. But I will say those movements do bother me a little bit because I expected more, if that makes sense. But yeah, when you see me like mention my thoughts and feelings on games, that's really what I'm referencing is how long did it take me to be able to afford to play this game? And did I get my money's worth out of it? Basically, that's it. That's how I operate when it comes to all games, actually, in general. And that can be anything from like little small indie games that cost me like $1.
The Temple of Nephron lies under our camp.
All the way up to games like Alone in the Dark. So far, we're in the I liked it category, but I had to mention the janky movements because when I was jumping off of that cliff, I saw that again. And with somebody with the spatial problems I have with my eyes and stuff, it makes me do this. I'm like, for like a brief second, it really does like make my eyes just hurt. So I have to mention it. But either way, let's talk about Beyond the Nile Valley.
The Temple of Nephron lies under our camp. Despite all efforts, that unholy site did not collapse, but sink beneath the sand. The pharaoh is long dead, his name meticulously stricken from all ancient writing. But that stage meant for blood and terror remains. The temple is said to be lightless, built to harbor all the haunters of the dark found in the very depths of our universe. Calling on the gods meant creating a bridge between our world and theirs. The terrible Aldebaran of Taurus, the Black Sun, was seen as the most important star in the night sky, because, according to the Kitab al-Azif, it was said to be the home of that crawling chaos known as Nyarlathotep. Through ancient mechanisms, it was said that the priests could open shafts channeling the light emitted by that strange stone called the Shining Trapezohedron. Several streams pooled together above the statue of that dark man would then be sent through space towards the Black Sun, a message to the gods. The gifts bestowed on the sender are completely undocumented, but often assumed to involve dark blood pacts, where souls are traded for malicious miracles.
Okay. Really funny that it happens to line up with when we had an eclipse. Me getting to this point in the game, that's pretty fun. By the time it's on my channel, it'll be a little bit after, but after I do some editing. But that is really cool. Didn't plan it, did not know it was in the game. It just so happens that it lined up. What is that? Oh no, come on, man. Why do you have such freaky things inside your temple?
Okay,
Yes.
you can do this, Emily.
Yeah, you can do it. I have faith in you. You've already been ziplining. What's the worst that can happen? Just jump in there. Jump in the crypt. Nothing bad ever happens inside crypts. Alright, so that's the Dark Man. That's a spider. More than one spider. Did my rope fall? Oh, well, that's a crock of shit. What the? Come on.
It's the constellation Taurus. The big star is Aldebaran. Something to do with the Dark Man.
Yep. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna take your canopic jars. One of my favorite movies, actually, The Mummy. Have to say that one is one good favorite.
There's a shallow pit of darkness. This is definitely where the contract is hidden. How do I get to it?
Pickaxe. Pickaxe does wonders. Let's look around here. Nothing. I think I gotta go through that door, actually. That's what's gonna happen. Or this one? How do I get you open? Look, a lever. Wait. Nope. Darn it. Pull the lever, Kronk. Hopefully it's the right lever. Right was right lever? I could hear my dogs like running around, so give me a second. Hello, Bobby. What's going on? What are you and brother doing? Okay. I know I love you too. You were worrying me because you were running around upstairs and I could hear it. And I was like, what are you doing? Naughty babies. For people who don't know, because I don't think, every now and then you catch a glimpse of them running in the background of my camera. And it's like a big fluffy tail. I have 2 German Shepherd Husky mixed dogs. Can I walk in this light? Yes. And they're brothers, and I love them dearly, but they are mischievous little bugger heads. And they get into everything. And to the point of when I was resetting up this whole new computer setup I did, which is why I was finally getting to a point where things were set up the way I wanted, and then I tore everything apart to move my whole entire setup. So they were just constantly underfoot. They had to smell everything. They had to lick everything, which is not good when you're working with cables and computers and electronics. But they're very nosy. So I was yelling at them because when I leave them alone for too long, which they are allowed a lot inside outside, we play the dance, the game, if you will, of like, oh, you don't want to go out? Is it because it's raining? Oh, you poor little thing, go outside. The dance was happening before I started playing, so they're kind of in this awkward, they still want to like run in and out, and I'm like, no, we're not playing that game anymore. You can be inside for exactly like 10 minutes. Like, calm down. Another lens. So yeah, so I apologize for the high-pitched whistle, but I had to see what they were up to, because again, very nosy little buggers. All right, that's it. That's all I had to do, apparently. Right lever? All right, I gotta move that so it's hitting the thing. I've seen enough of the Mummy.
I think this one moves.
Look at me go. Wrong button. But yeah, so I apologize. But if you ever see a fluffy tail running behind me, or 2, that's why. They're being nosy. they're sitting on my feet under my desk and being nosy, and their names are Kitska and Nuka, and sometimes Kitska thinks he's a cat. He is a 60-pound dog, and he thinks he's a cat, and he'll just sit there and paw at you and sit in your lap. And so if you ever see me moving around or shifting or something like that, that's probably why. It's because he is being attached at my hip. All right, I know I gotta move that one, but I want to make sure we're getting everything. I see something to throw there, which means I'm gonna be fighting some guys. Yeah, I knew it. I do have quite a bit of tools though, and I have a fire poker. So I think I'm gonna have a lot of options to run around. Oh, you son of a... Okay. Reload. Oh, I can hear screaming. Oh, I can hear so much screaming. I don't know why I was gonna shoot that with a gun, but... Oh, I don't have one. Okay. Okay, well, we gotta go search for lenses, apparently. I'm coming in. I need to find some lenses. Please don't kill me, my friends. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get lost. You can jump out there. How much do you want to bet? Oh, that is so cool. I'm in his head. He's in my head, but that's because I'm nuts. All right, I have a weapon, so I'm not gonna grab that. Children of the Dark Sun. Nope, haven't finished that one yet. I don't wanna just keep picking things up because I don't want to waste things. So I won't just grab it because I can. I thought you'd have bullets. Oh, this one has one in it. Woohoo! Oh, that's cool. Come here, you little buggers. Get out of here. I don't care about these being lit on fire. I can't get that one. Oh, that is so cool.
It worked.
I don't think I have to hold it on there. That's good. Bye. I blew your friend up. Hope you don't mind. Flying things don't bother me as much. Not a fan of, like, the bugs. And that's to say is, I'm not afraid of bugs. I don't like them in my house. That's, like, literally what it comes down to, is I don't like things in my house. When you're in my house, you are fair game to die. I bet I can break through those. That one I can't. That one has rock behind it, but this one I think I can. Hold on. Thankfully, it looks like we are in an area that's like more or less constant in terms of where I can go. Like, it's not much of a map, and that is good. Because I will get lost in something like that. Alright, I'm gonna go break this one, even though I can't get past the door. And that's because I have a feeling I'm gonna be running from something. Never mind. I thought I had to unlock that door. Apparently not. But yeah, I had a feeling I was going to be running from something and I'd have to break through that. Okay, I just had to remind myself what that button was. Because I forget every time that I can do like this dip, dodging, weave. And it's kind of important to know. It actually does change like a lot of the game if you know how to press that button. Lever. Lever. All right, you come here. Oh. Escape is back. What do I got? Ooh, got another key item. Okay, I don't know which one this goes in. But I'm sure we will find out. Maybe. Let me just double check. I don't think there's a hole there. There is a door. I don't think there's any reason for that. I think that's just to trip me up. I don't think I need to go that way either. So let's go back up. Because there is another spot on the other side here. Not that one. Oh, wait, hold on. Do I got that pointing at the right thing? Get around. Get around that. Well, the lens does not go in that one. The lens probably goes in the other one. Let's go. Also, there's stuff picking out of the ground here, and I keep getting stuck on it. So I have to keep trying to remind myself to not go that way, apparently. If I'm running from something, so I will get stuck on something. Oh. Come here. Meet my fire. I like these little pillars of ultraviolet light. You. Missed one, apparently. Frack off. Ugly little flying monster creature. I don't think I need to throw anything yet. There's nothing down there. Let me just double check. Nothing to pick up. Nothing to pick up. I want these dream catchers. They're not dream catchers, but they're pretty. Let's try the other side. I think I opened a door down below. Yeah, I did. Okay. I need to go that way. Burn! Burn! Why don't you burn? Woo! Why don't you burn? My neck! My neck, my head. My back. Everything hurt. Oh, I didn't know I only had 5 bullets of that. So 2 seconds here. No, I should save that. I should save that for bigger, better things. Come on. There we go. Frick you, bro. Okay. That's how we run out of guns so fast. I'm probably gonna need more something to fight with. Try going down first. Yeah. Is there a new thing for me to punch in here with? Because mine is almost broken. No? That really, really stinks. Just saying. I wish I could carry some things to throw. Even if it was just one thing. I think that would be worth it. Where do I go with you? Oh, I can't see that. Okay. I assume it works. Oh. Yes. It does. Man, I just want to know, like, what happened with all these blood spots. Because they're in such, like, strategic locations. Yep. Thank you. That I want to know. Because, like, what happened there? Like, who got dragged off the edge or thrown against the wall? I want to know. It leaves me wondering. And I'm curious, and I want to know. I want to know what's going on. I think I hear bad things. Okay, we're good. We're good. We are good. I don't know if that unlocked anything over here. Ah, that one. Okay, so we gotta go back this way. The underworld lens. Oh, I can't get this one. All right, where do I put this? Oh, this one doesn't have a thing to click. So this one doesn't have a thing to click. Go back around because I was just up there with that guy. Because I gotta go to the head. Take it to the head. Get on top of the Dark Man's head.
Better get down there.
Uh-oh. That sucks. I started a cave-in. Run. Run. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I didn't know there was a thing over here.
This is ready to collapse.
I'm aware. I'm trying. Doors are closing behind me. Go, 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 go. Oh my God, just go.
What's happening?
Girl, I don't know. You listen, your guess is as good as freaking mine. Ugh. A knife? That's a knife.
Acknowledge psychological trauma. Break through the barriers of self-deceit. Temper manic behavior. Is this it? Is this the contract? Huh?
Oh. Well. What a way to carry me into chapter 4. Pun intended.
Hi, buddy. It's a Dookie Dookie.
I call him Nuki Dookie. That's my nickname for him. My little nukesters. He's a big, fat little fluffy tuffy.
Oh, Jeremy. How much pain and suffering you could have prevented.
Emily? What are you doing?
Hi, Detective. It's been
Detective.
a long time no see.
How is your investigation going?
Well, I still have no clue where Jeremy is, but I think I know why he's hiding. This place is full of lunatics planning to perform some kind of ritual tonight.
Well, that sounds ridiculous. Or rather would have just a day ago.
It gets worse. I have reason to believe they killed anyone who didn't want to go along with the plan.
Detective, have you encountered any monsters tonight?
I just told you, I think they
The
killed
monsters.
Beauregard, the author, Perosi, the singer, Mr. Waits, the clerk, Mr. Chance, the gardener. They're all missing.
No, I mean, have you fired your gun tonight?
Of course not. They wouldn't just kill outsiders like that. It would bring too much attention. But you should keep your eyes open.
So you haven't seen anything strange? Been anywhere else?
What are you trying to tell me, Emily? Are you in some kind of danger? Let me drive you back to New Orleans. I think I have enough. You know, at least get the police to take a look at this case.
No, I'm fine. Thank you, Detective.
I'll find your uncle, Miss Harwood. Just stay out of trouble.
Emily, are you okay? You look like death. The contract is a treatment page. Date of admission 9/13. Break the barriers of self-deceit, temperamental behavior. Medicine has failed me. Nothing can be done to dispel the Heartwood curse. Only the sacrificial dagger may release the despair from Jacob's eye. Yet doing so would be the doom of Derceto. Let this curse of mine be a weapon for once. I accept your demands, O crawling chaos. Build your prisoner around this godforsaken hospital. When evil has been starved, I will stay buried forever. Huh.
It was almost night when Emily found herself back at Derceto. What exactly had she been doing? And what was Detective Conby talking about? Did any of her findings make any sense? All she knew was that she wanted to figure out what the 3 steps to the contract entailed, and how this was connected to Dr. Gray.
Okay, I think I'm in the attic. Because that was where the rope was. The noose. So I finally got here. I made it. I finally got to the attic, and it won't let me back in the attic. Which is a bummer. It's going to be very interesting to see...
Rough up there.
To see, like, what he's been doing this whole time. Compared to what Emily's been doing. Like, what's happening behind the scenes with the detective. It's gonna be really interesting. And open?
If we can just get rid of Jeremy, everything will go back to normal.
That reminds me. I saw Miss Emily earlier. You remember her? You know she's Jeremy's niece.
She's looking for him.
That's right. She's helping us. In her own way.
As long as she don't stand in the way of the mother of 1,000 young.
I don't think she knows or cares about that. She just here for Jeremy. I've been more worried about that Detective Conby fella. He been snooping around asking all kinds of questions.
God, it hurts.
I wish you would stop doing that. Gives me the heebie-jeebies.
The orderlies, Baptiste and Lottie, were back at Derceto as well, like pieces of Emily's past haunting her. She couldn't figure out if they were on her side or not, and what was Lottie suffering from?
What is she suffering from? It's a cool looking dagger. Would hurt like the Dickens. Where am I in terms? To Dr. Gray's office. Can't go through there, it's locked. The stairwell. So I can cut through the dining room? Everything's locked. I gotta go down. I can't go down. I about to say I might have been able to get out through the conservatory. Oh my gosh, how am I gonna get in there? I guess I could go down here. I haven't been down there yet. I wanna look. I wanna make sure. Oh, that's right, it's locked.
I need the key.
Okay, wait, let me in first. Don't close behind me. I'm coming right back. So what way should I go? Right? What's the way I should go? I can't go through the stairwell because this part is locked to get into the mezzanine, which would have been able to get me down there. Servant stairs, I can't use those. They too are blocked. Attic is explored but not completed. I can't get back into there though. Ah, Jeremy's room is no longer completed. A lot of these that I had completed aren't completed anymore. So where can I go through? That's a bolt. I should be able to open that. The grand parlor one. That is a blocked door. If I could get into the piazza, I'd be fine. Because that would allow me to get into that area. Dr. Gray's office. Well, let's just make sure that everything is opened up. Also, yeah, I don't know if the orderlies are on my side. Oh. I went through the wrong door, but that's... I'll be back. Hold on. Hold on. I'll be back, door. Okay. I don't know if the orderlies are on my side. I don't know if they're just like making small talk, like, oh, we need to get rid of Jeremy. Yeah, get him out of the house. I don't know. Are they possessed? I hear the dues. I hear the things.
What is going on here?
Okay. This is a bathroom. Can I go back in there?
It's blocked.
I think I have to go down the stairs. I just want to make sure because some of these rooms uncleared after I was in them. Library is explored. Small parlor is not completed. Lottie's room is explored. That's just a washroom, but now it's just explored, not completed. What is going on? Did they put more stuff? That does not make a lot of sense. All right, we'll just go back in to make sure.
Lunacy and the Astarte Artist Colony, a monograph by Yael Klein. In early 1909, the old Derceto plantation outside of New Orleans was turned into an artist's colony. 3 famous European artists rented the house and the surrounding land from the owner, the Ledoux family. The colony was chiefly run by Sebastian Cortez, who was playfully dubbed the captain by his collaborators, William Arges and Heinrich Kassel. The colony existed for 6 years, until one day all 12 members disappeared without a trace. It is widely believed that their disappearance is connected to the disastrous hurricane that passed through on September 29, 1915, but nothing truly supports this claim. What is known is their frequent participation in New Orleans nightlife, their love for hosting parties, and their elaborate contributions to the Mardi Gras parades as the Pirates of Pontchartrain. Accounts of their lifestyle can be found in almost every gossip column. It can effectively be summed up as carefree and bohemian. In late June 1909, the name Astarte first appeared in the newspapers. Cortez said the name came to him as he was painting. There is never any claim to knowing about the ancient Phoenician fertility goddess with the same name before this time. His fellow colonist Heinrich Kassel did know, because he later produced sculptures that show clear references to ancient idols of the goddess. It's impossible to know for sure how this name suddenly made an appearance, but it is interesting because of Derceto's history. Even the name Derceto is the Greek name of a Syrian fertility goddess. In the case of naming the plantation, Derceto was certainly not an accident. We know that Elijah Pickford intended to build a temple for his cult, for he had distributed pamphlets 2 years prior to the purchase of the land, advertising his intentions. His followers were estimated to be almost 100 men and women, mostly sailors, Maroons, and Cajuns, when the plantation was built. To outsiders, Derceto registered as an ordinary slave plantation, which enabled Pickford and his flock to remain hidden for decades. The official story is that the cult lasted until 1862, when the Union Army came and burned down the plantation and scattered all who lived there. Following the Civil War, new people started to congregate in the ruins of Derceto to invent a new fertility goddess, the Shub-Niggurath. As much as Derceto is a particular name to have heard of, it's not entirely uncommon among the learned. Astarte is equally known and could have been subconsciously chosen by well-read artists. Shub-Niggurath is, on the other hand, very uncommon. Almost impossible that anyone in Louisiana would have heard that name. The name is referenced only in rare books like Unaussprechlichen Kulten and the Necronomicon, and is believed to be a bastardization of Arabic words meaning pertaining to the dark young. The few paragraphs printed on the goddess are so upsetting that no one in their right mind would want to build a religion resting on such qualities. The Shub-Niggurath cult was hard to get rid of, but it is believed that despite the police jailing and killing several cultists over the years, the main culprit in the cult's demise is the cult itself, which seems to line up with every instance of cult activity on Derceto's grounds. When Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army arrived, he described the people at Derceto as malnourished and maniacal. As much as the army tried to save them, they fought back with fervor, as if nothing was going to stop them from slowly destroying themselves. While the disappearance of the Astarte artist colony remains a mystery, the recurring motif seems to suggest that their fate involved lunacy and a hunger for self-sacrifice to that fertility goddess with 1,000 names.
Woo! Finding stuff. I know this isn't the way to get into Dr. Gray's office, but I think we have to go again and unlock stuff. So that's what I'm gonna... Is there another way to get in there? No. So she's in the drawing room right now. Okay. Guess, she gets to stay in the drawing room. I still cannot go up these stairs. Also, I lost, like, my bolt cutters a while ago, which is very sad.
Mrs. Thompson, I understand the last week has been busy. Under these circumstances, I find it important to remind you that Derceto's concerns are not a public matter, nor is it something that should upset you. Please continue your excellent work, and don't spend a thought on the death of Perosi, or, more importantly, the suicide of Cassandra Beauregard. They should mean nothing to you or the staff. I rely on your loyalty, and trust that your close kinship with the Tabois siblings will keep Derceto's secrets hidden. Dr. Gray.
Dr. Gray. Dr. Gray, what are you up to? All right, this is locked too. It's actually better that things are locked because then it's less that I have to try to figure out.
In this light.
Yeah, it really does. Man, this is some creepy music. Oh, I forgot the ladder is over there. Yeah, I forgot about that ladder. I was just curious to see if it was still there. It wasn't, but I was nosy. Oh, they're like blocking me in. I don't, oh, no. Thank you. I don't know if they did it intentionally. Because that looks like someone, nope, never mind, that board's intentional.
It's blocked.
I heard something angry behind me when I was running. I don't think I can go through this door because this is the door I let him in. Yeah. I don't know if I found everything. I didn't get into the safe. I never did get into the safe. We could try getting into the safe. Where is my detective with his strong, powerful detective thighs to break down this door with a solid kick?
Mr. Waits must have had a spare key to Dr. Gray's office, but where?
There we go. All right, so unintentionally found myself where I'm supposed to find myself. I think I need to get into that safe. I still have not found a code yet, unless it's the 947.
I don't know the combination. Wait, maybe I do.
Maybe you do. Is it the 947? I wrote that down a long time ago, I'm just saying. Or is it the... I think it's just the 947. Jeremy's thoughts, the talisman, dagger, dark man. No. Unless it's 913.
I better get to work on breaking the pact with the Dark Man. It's the only way to save Jeremy. Good thing I still have the talisman. I have a feeling I'm gonna need it.
913. Let's try 913. 9 1 left again. I think I went right. Yeah, I did.
It worked.
That was my bad. Don't know how to use a safe, apparently. Yes, office key. Perfect. And a note.
The last guest in the empty room suffered from severe maladaptation. I must write this down, because if I understand the condition sufficiently, it could make me deny this fact at a later date. And there is reason for me to think I may come to suffer the consequences from this dysfunction, as some who came in contact with the guest seemed to adopt a new worldview in which everything was predetermined but broken. Upon accepting this worldview, some memories became unmanageable and later rejected. I do not know what this means. I cannot even remember the fate of the guest. I think they were simply misplaced one day and forgotten. Just like all documents pertaining to this guest, they have all been destroyed, or they never existed in the first place. Who wrote this? There has never been a guest in the empty room.
Interesting. An empty room, you say? But we got the key. That's cool. And I think it's this one. Yeah, look at that.
Here we are. Dr. Gray's office. Now let's see if we can find some answers.
You
Emily
got it.
felt lost as she entered the office of Dr. Gray, much like she had the last time she was here. She began to question what she was hoping to find. She was simply going on a hunch that Dr. Gray was somehow tied up in this contract with the Dark Man. Emily couldn't even begin to imagine what kind of evidence she would need, besides a clear confession, of course. But she doubted she would ever find something like that. She was grasping at straws. The steps on the contract were so confusing to her that she was just hoping to get some small indication on where to go next.
Okie dokie. First of all, I'm gonna unlock that. I don't need to go at it, but I'm gonna unlock it. Let's see. Door, stuff on thing. Okay. Is this my puzzle piece that I'm missing? It is! It's a puzzle piece!
I have finished tidying up Miss Beauregard's belongings. I will leave it to you to contact her agent and have them collect her things. I found one of Grace's drawings she might want back, along with this key in her room, which I believe you've been looking for, Mrs. Thompson.
Huh. Do I have her... Yeah, no, I know exactly where that goes, actually. Do I have her picture? No? Aw. Alright, let's sit at your desk, buddy. Give me this key. Stairwell key. This is now mine. And what were you writing? Jeremy's treatment clue.
Dearest Dr. Manzetti, I find myself in a losing battle with my patient. As I've disclosed in my previous letter, his delusions have him completely captured. It's bad enough that he is torturing himself with paranoia, but his madness turns out to be quite persuasive to others, effectively laying the ground for mass delusion. I am writing to you in hope that you can give me some guidance. Beyond my ambition to avoid devastating surgery on my patient, I have grown worried about my own defenses. The words of my patient are deranged, yet they often resonate with something primitive within me. I have tried photographing his brain with X-rays. It was surprisingly difficult to get good results. Dark blotches on the plates kept obscuring all details. My patient looked at the bad plates and cried out in terror, telling me the dark areas was the shadow of the worm, eating him from inside. I could not see anything out of the ordinary. I hope this is a sign that my mind is not as receptive to the madness as I had feared. After further inquiry, my patient described the shadows inside his mind as some kind of chthonic monstrosity that wants to undermine his sanctuary. This is clearly a reference to a place he calls Teroea, a sort of library or convent that works as a psychological haven. With this imaginary haven threatened by this Chthonian, he has now constructed another, less pleasant hiding spot. Lately, he has been bringing up a metaphor of a steamboat that has run aground, that he feels like he needs to start the engines and reverse, but he is afraid that the hole in the hull would cause the whole ship to sink. I've been watching him turn this metaphor into reality for the last week. He knows it's made up, but he is doubling down, trying to make it a real memory. I feel certain that this is my chance to break through the barriers of his self-deceit.
What? What? Alright, what is the best way to go? We're still missing a piece, a puzzle in the clerk's office? What are we missing back here? I don't see... Yeah, the safe is done. Okay. I don't know what it thinks we're missing for a puzzle, but I think we're good, and I don't see anything to click or find, so... All right, I'm gonna go through those like towards the end, I think, because I've been waiting to finish some of these, and I'm really excited now that I am. But I do have to just go through them. Okay. Try again. Sometimes second time is a charm, I guess. All right, so we do need to go upstairs. I have that puzzle piece. Ooh, the stairwell is unlocked. Ooh, I have a key to the stairwell. Okay, so he must have like all the access for the infirmary and stuff. Ooh, I need to go down there. I don't know if I can. This key, the other one I found is also the puzzle that is in, I think it's in the sitting room. Like one of these areas up here has the puzzle piece. So I need to go, let's go up the stairs and put the puzzle piece in. And then I think I'm gonna go down the stairwell. I think it's this one.
Hey, little lady, how's your evening been going?
This guy?
Ups and downs, I suppose.
I hear that. We all live in the life of an elevator operator.
Are you all right, sweetie?
Do you want to see my mask, miss? I'm making it for St. John's.
How did you... Is that supposed to be my... Ow!
You should learn your place, little girl.
Why are you acting this way? What did I ever do to you? Grace! Grace!
Oh my god. Things. I'm just saying.
The mask had reminded Emily of her father. It didn't seem like a chance connection, but a purposeful reference made by that child. How could Grace have known what he looked like, and that it would upset Emily so? And why would she use those words? Emily felt like it was beyond strange. It felt impossible. Did it even happen? Was she losing her mind?
No. I don't know anymore. Let's find out. Give me that. That's mine now. I'm gonna steal your crap because you hit me. Just saying. It is now mine. All your stuff is mine. This key is now mine, and the drunk guy is staying on the floor.
I'll just borrow these.
Yeah, borrow. Borrow them. Oh, I can talk to him?
At least he's breathing. I'll just let him sleep it off.
I can talk to him?
There's something missing.
There we go. Now it's there. It's not missing anymore. This is mine. So we can close that. I don't think... Actually, hold on. How is my health? What is it, G for health? Well, now it's actually pretty good. Keep drinking, you'll feel better. So, I have a couple of keys now. I do have to go into Cassandra's room, so we might as well go in there real quick, because I'm supposed to revisit her room anyway. It said Cassandra's room, right? I already did this. Hold on. Missed something over here apparently, though.
Jeremy knew that the only one who could help him now was the guest in room number 3. The room seemed to have been empty for so long. But that wasn't allowed to be true. The story needed to be different. To include something from the outside, he would bring the guest back to room 3 and show them what was in that safe. 913. But those were not the right numbers. That was the combination for the safe in the clerk's office.
Dang it. Well, could have used that. It is in the paper, but still. I need to start going through some of these hidden knowledge things. I've been waiting, but I really should start going through them. This is just a bathroom. Let's just make sure. Okay. So I now can get to the empty room and go to the infirmary. Do I want to go to the empty room first or the psychological trauma thing? What's the empty room? Where is the empty room, I guess I should say. Treatment room. Stair hall is now unlocked. There is a room way down near the laundry, but that's not the empty room. Before I take myself into a whole brand new experience, whole new save, whole new everything, I try to just talk my way through what I'm about to do and give myself some kind of idea about what it is I'm doing, because I will get lost very quickly. And there's so much to the manor that I easily could not do something, actually. Or miss something. Is this a stairway? Yes. All right, let's just go down here. It's right here. I don't know where the empty room is because it's not like on the map. So I guess we might as well do this. At least start making our way. Again with the blood. All right. With that, I leave you all at the red door. I think that's a good spot to end it before I go into the infirmary with a bloodied grate, steam grate, whatever grate behind me. Yeah, so like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Hit that little bell down in the corner if you'd like to be notified of the next videos that come out. We will be back to continue on with Emily's story, and I think we're finally getting to where it all makes sense. And again, as a reminder, once we're done with Emily, we will be starting a new chapter with the good old detective, just to see, again, how these stories line up. What was he doing while she was off battling demons? So, I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I will see you next time.